Hi guys, and welcome back to World of Tanks, and it's another subscriber series. This should have gone up last night. Some of you may have seen my tweet. I was having some issues converting the footage actually. I don't know, I was just having problems. It was converting it, and then when I went to use it, it only converted about sort of 10-15 seconds of it. And then frozen for the other sort of 6 minutes or whatever. And finally I managed to get two converted. But they are nice ones. This one actually converted straight away. It was when I was trying to convert a second video that it just, I don't know what was happening. Just couldn't get it done. Finally managed to get one converted, and that's what we've got. But anyway, as you saw before, this is bcuber in the Cromwell B, and he's platooned up with somebody you've seen before. He's platooned up with McLogo. Here, top tier, and sorry, I'm a bit rough this morning. Here, top tier on Can, whatever. Anyway, a map, and yeah, it's. I'm sure he won't mind me saying it's not the biggest damage I've seen in a Cromwell B, but it's a nice result, and it was an entertaining match to watch, and that's why I picked it. And it was a nice result. There were, quite a few kills. And that's why I chose it, because like I said, I found it entertaining, and yeah, it was a good result at the end of it, even though, like I said, it wasn't the highest damage, and I'm not putting him down in any way. Sometimes matches go like that, where you just happen to, manage to get the last shot, you turn up at the right time, the right moment, etc, etc. And that's how it goes, so yeah, here we go. Now, it's a team destruction, is it? No. Or is it No, it's an encounter, and in true Cromwell fashion, he's not sitting still very much. When I can talk, he's not sitting still very much. And sometimes when you're top tier, it's just taking down another one, and that's 3 already. And we are what? Well, it's a 15-minute match, and there was 12 and a half left, so in just over 2 minutes. Oh, that 3001p managed to clip him though and knock his tracks off, but now he's not going to get his turret round, and that's him done as well. Now, the other thing with this not being the highest damage game I've seen is obviously because he's top tier. A lot of the, obviously tanks at this tier don't have as much health as if he was in a tier 8 match. Tier 8s have a lot more health, simple as that. But like I say, it's no less of an achievement for any of that, don't get me wrong. And I do appreciate this being sent in. So he's now, well, we're still only 3 minutes in. He's got 5 kills, sorry, and he's making his way across the map, and I think that's McLogo over there. Yeah, he's in the Cromwell B as well. And I did miss out on this actually for various reasons, so a little bit gutted about that. And just shove the death toaster out the way to get through, to be able to come back and go at the NASA one up there, and he takes the kill on that one as well. And sometimes this is the best way to use a Cromwell, by not sitting still, and sometimes it's not, sometimes it is. It really does depend on the tier, the map, etc. A bit of a jump there, went for the shot in midair and just missed him, and this guy's the last one left, and he's on 7 kills, and why not? Well, I don't know if that's going to be an eye for an eye. I think it might be. But a ram kill for the last one in the game. And that ram kill, netted him a Radley-Walters. So very, like I say, just an entertaining match. Very quick. It was over very quickly. And in that short amount of time, he managed to get 8 kills. Which, like I say, netted him a Radley-Walters. Obviously a Devastator as well, and a Top Gun. So very well done, and thank you for sending that one in to me. Now here is Sporman2678, or to use his gamer tag, AchtungDoodle, and he's in the KV2. Now, this was one that there were a few that I was trying to get converted, and this was the one that came through, and I'm kind of glad it did actually, for a couple of reasons. One, I'm not going to tell you about, because I'm going to see if you can guess. Because he doesn't have battle ribbons on, so you're going to have to try and keep a count on the amount of kills he gets. And the other reason is that the KV2 just has a soft spot in my heart. I do like the KV2, and good KV2 replays. Yeah, they sort of grab my attention when I see them. And again, just because I've not used your replay yet doesn't mean I'm not going to. I was going through, and this was one of the ones that I saw. Just saw KV2 and blah 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 kills, and I'm like, ooh, I like KV2s. So there we go. Now, let's see if we can keep count on the amount of kills he gets. Like I say, no battle ribbons. So that's 1. I'll try and keep count, but I'll probably mess it up somehow. But that's 1. On mines, again, another... I want to say another encounter, but it might be a team death match. I can't quite see the flag on there. But it's a very small preview window. That's number 2. And he's backing up. Artie's trying to get him, and that was a close one. It actually... Well, I actually thought he got himself jammed in here, and I thought he's never going to do the rest of the match from here and just take stuff down, is he? But I think when his track comes back up, he does manage to wriggle his way free. Like some... I don't know, like some incredibly dangerous tortoise or something that's got stuck on its back. But he does manage to wriggle his way out, clamber down the rocks. And it's a bit of a... That was a bit of a tricky place to get stuck into there. But he's not come out any the worse for it. Unfortunately for this TD, yeah, he is the worse for it. And that made 3, if I'm keeping count properly. We'll have to wait and see. Now, while he's just looking for his next victim, I will mention, I don't know if any of you have seen, then when the new War Stories comes on the 19th, which is Tuesday, or next Tuesday, whatever, when you complete that War Story, Sea Lion, you basically get... Oh, that's 4. You get the opportunity to purchase the Cromwell Snakebite, which is the light tank version, the one that does like 70 something or 80 kilometers an hour, whatever daft it is, but is obviously more lightly armoured. But you get to purchase a bundle with that, and I think a few days of premium and what have you, for only 1,900 gold, which is a very, very good price. It's a tier 6. I think it normally costs over 3,500 gold, or around 3,500 gold, something like that, but it's a 65% saving. So yeah, when you've completed Sea Lion, you will, I think it appears in the store for you, and like I say, you have the opportunity to buy that at 1,900 gold. Great fun little tank. I will warn you, you will have to throw a lot of premium ammo downrange, because it does have quite, well, it has one of the lower guns from the normal Cromwell. So it does have quite poor pen, and it does see up to tier 9. So that is just, you know, my warning, and, you know, it's not for everybody. Have a look at a few videos first, see if you want to actually get it. I've done one, the Beard guys have done one, etc. But it's, you know, I like it. It's a great fun little tank. And at 1,900 gold, it is a very, very good price as well, if anybody's been looking at getting one. Also, the Centennial T95 is coming back, not the normal one, but the one with the sandbags and the barbed wire. That's coming back at the same time, I think, as well, into the store. So I know somebody asked me about that. I did reply to the comment. Hopefully you'll see this video and you'll know it's coming back. And that's number 5. Is that number 5? That was number 5, I think, wasn't it? Just keeping an eye out, and that's the thing with the KV2. It's not the fastest tank. It's not even got the best armour. OIs have better armour at this tier and a very, very similar gun. But this has got a bit more speed over the OI, and this is the original. You know what I mean? It's the original. There's no pretenders here. It's the original king of derp, and I love it. And but yeah, he's up to number 5 so far. And now, yeah, it is an encounter. There's the flag flapping. But the only downside to it is when you come up against things like T29. Oh, so this is a tier 7 match. There you go. Sometimes your HE just doesn't quite pen. He's managed to track him, and he's backing off, and he's been very careful. But it is almost, I don't know, it's like some giant, yeah, like some big lumbering giant just stalking its prey and then just whack with a huge club. No style, no grace, just brute force. And, you know, that makes the KV2 quite fun at times. Now he's keeping an eye out, he's keeping behind this building as well because, well, there's 2 arties still in play and they could play havoc with him. Now, did he take down the T-29? If he did, that was 6. If not, I've miscounted somewhere or missed one. But I think he did take it down. And now it's just a case of trying to stalk down the arty, and he's not capping. There is a TD in cap, keeping the pressure on, but he wants arty, and one of them is so obliging. He's here, didn't even fully aim, and sometimes that's the best thing to do with the KV2. Yeah, it has some luck on its side, or as some people would say, if you've sent enough dissidents to the Gulag, the hand of Stalin will rise up from the depths of hell and guide your shell to its target. And do you know what? I'm not superstitious. I don't really believe in stuff like that. You know, afterlife, all that sort of stuff. Obviously, I know that the hand of Stalin doesn't reach up from the depths of hell, but you know, that sort of ghost afterlife kind of stuff. But sometimes when you're in the KV2 or you see these games, it makes you doubt, and you think, yeah, there's something fishy going on here. Of course, it could just be the other sort of old joke that Russian accuracy, the bigger the number, the better the accuracy. Of course, yeah, no, you know, that is not true. You know, some people, I'd say that because, well, not that I don't have faith in people. I have faith in all you guys. But somebody somewhere may see this video and go, oh yeah, and just believe me. It's happened before. But, yeah, it does seem that way with the KV2. It can make some of the most impossible shots. Yeah, it's got one of the worst accuracies in the game next to arty. But I think that's part of what makes it so fun. And also frustrating as well. But now he is hunting down this last arty. Like some, again, I don't know, some lumbering beast. Like a giant bear or something just wading through the forest. Looking for something to eat. Sniffing about, looking around, looking for the prey. And I know what he's doing here. He's heading back towards Cap because I think he's probably got the feeling, same as I probably would have at this time, that last arty, if he's not down where you expect him to be, near the spawns or the usual arty locations, he may be sneaking around to try and get into Cap. So he's heading back this way. Although what he'd do when he was in Cap, I really don't know. There he is. Now the chase is on. And the hunt can begin. Is he going to come out that side of the building? He's not. That arty's going to get one shot, and he's going to have to get very, very lucky to take him down in one. He doesn't have to get lucky to take the arty down in one. And there we go. Now I counted 8, I think it was. I don't know what you guys got, but well, I know it was 8. So I'll just give that away. Now neither he's got, well, no, did the first guy run a premium account? I really can't remember, but anyway. Very good result. An 8 tanker, radley-walters again, devastator, and a top gun and 2,700 damage done. So again, thank you very much for sending that one in to me. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys have enjoyed those. I found them entertaining, which is why I've used them. And I'll be back later on today with another video. This one should have gone up last night, but unfortunately there were issues. So yeah, I'll be back later with another video. So until then, take care out there, and I will catch you next time. See you later.